Hello everyone. So today we are going to see the next lecture, that is the chemical reactions of amines. So make a heading, chemical reactions of amine. See, first we will see the chemical reactions of amine are based on what? We know that we have a three kind of amines, that is first is primary amine. First is primary amine, that is we can say 1 degree amine. 1 degree, the formula is RNH2. Clear? Then we have secondary amine, that is 2 degree, that is RNHR. And third we have tertiary amine. Tertiary amine, that is 3 degree, RNRR. Okay. See, on every nitrogen of amine, whether it is a primary, secondary or tertiary, there is a one lone pair on nitrogen. Yes or no? So due to the lone pair on the nitrogen of each amine and the hydrogen, and this hydrogen are acidic hydrogen, because this hydrogen will be removed as H plus. Why H plus beta? See, there is a bonding between N and H. So nitrogen being a more electronegative in nature, yes or no? It is a more electronegative in nature. So more electronegative nature. So this nitrogen will develop partially negative charge and this will develop partially positive charge. So this H will be removed as H plus. That's why the NH bond or the hydrogen in amines are acidic hydrogen. So the chemical reactions of amines are due to two things. First, important thing, that is there is a presence of lone pair on the nitrogen of whether the primary amine, secondary amine or tertiary amine. And there are the acidic hydrogen. See here also acidic hydrogen is there, here also acidic hydrogen is there. Here there is no acidic hydrogen, but there is a lone pair on the nitrogen, due to which it will show the chemical reaction, chemical behavior. Sometimes what will happen, sometimes primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine will show the common reaction, and sometimes they will not show the common reaction, they will show the different reaction with same reagent. I hope you didn't get, I understood. See, sometimes what happened, this primary amine will show the different reactions with the common reagent. Suppose if I am taking any one reagent X, and if I take that reagent X, if I react with this primary amine, some other compound will be formed. With secondary amine, some other compound will be formed. With tertiary amine, some other compound will be formed. Sometimes what will happen, if I react all the amines, whether it's a primary, secondary or tertiary amine, and if I react with some reagent, they will show the common product. So I can say that this primary amine, secondary amine or tertiary amine, they are showing the acidic behavior, or they are showing the chemical reaction behavior due to two things. First is due to their lone pair, and second is due to their acidic hydrogen. So chemical properties of the amines are due to acidic hydrogen and due to lone pair. Sometimes this amine will show the common reaction, and sometimes this amine will show the different reaction with the same reagent. Write down. First you write down this. And understood why it is an acidic hydrogen, because there is a bond between N and H here. So nitrogen is a more electronegative in nature, so it will develop the partially negative charge, and hydrogen is less electronegative, will develop the partially positive charge. So here the hydrogen will be removed from these amines, will be H plus. That's why this hydrogen which are attached to this primary amine and secondary amine, these are known as an acidic hydrogen. Write down this. Above has the chemical reactions of amines. Please write down along with me. Chemical reactions of amines are due to acidic hydrogen, and lone pair at nitrogen. Chemical reaction of amines are due to acidic hydrogen and lone pair on nitrogen. Above three amines, next point, above three of the amines have different hydrogen, have different acidic hydrogen, hence shows different chemical reactions. hence shows different chemical reactions. Because acidic hydrogen are different, because here there are two acidic hydrogen, here there is one acidic hydrogen, here there is no acidic hydrogen. So sometime what happened, understood that above amines have a different acidic hydrogen, hence they show different chemical reactions. Right on. Next point. Sometimes these amines shows common chemical reactions. Sometimes this amines shows common chemical reaction due to presence of lone pair on nitrogen. Due to the presence of lone pair on nitrogen. Due to the presence of lone pair on the nitrogen. Next point. Now next point very important. See beta. Next point is see, there is a presence of lone pair on this nitrogen. So when there is a presence of lone pair on this nitrogen, means this nitrogen lone pair can be donated. So due to presence of lone pair on the nitrogen, so donating of electron takes place, due to which these amines will act as base as well as nucleophile. Clear this part? Right down. So there is a presence of lone pair. So there is a presence of lone pair on the nitrogen. So there is a presence of lone pair on the nitrogen, due to which it can donate the lone pair, hence it can act as a base, as well as nucleophile. Clear? I know next topic here, basic characteristic. So beta, basic characteristics of amine is due to what? This is very important MCQ. Characteristics. Okay beta. So basic characteristics of amine is strictly due to the lone pair, which is present on the nitrogen. So due to the presence of lone pair on the nitrogen, it shows the basic character. Please remember for the MCQ, it can ask in the MCQ that what is the main characteristics of amine showing the basic character. The reason is due to presence of lone pair on the nitrogen of amines, they are showing the basic characteristics. So write down, due to presence of lone pair on nitrogen of amines, they show basic behavior or characteristics. What is basic behavior beta? Suppose any base will react with acid to produce salt plus water. In short, suppose here any substance X, if it react with acid and if it generate salt and water, any substance X, I don't know a substance, it may be any substance, but if any substance X, if it reacts with acid and generate base and salt and water, then you have to understand that the substance reacted with acid, that reacted substance was a base. Now here it is seen that whenever the amines are reacting with acid, they produce salt and water. Hence the amines having the basic nature. So I will write down here, base plus acid gives salt plus water. Or any substance reacts with acid and if it generate salt and water, then that particular substance which is reacted with acid, that substance is known as a base. Clear? Example, here amines are base. How? See, for example, here there is a RNH2. If I take a, for example, if I take a primary amine, there is a presence of lone pair, and if I react with acid, say HX. Sir, HX means HCl, HBr, HIHF, any H, or H2SO4, HNO3, anything. Okay. So what will happen, you know? See, these acids, you know that in the lower class, that acids are a substance which will release H plus ion and base, okay, X minus. So what will happen, this H plus is having a 0 electron, means he wants to make a bond, so require a one lone pair. So this nitrogen will donate its lone pair to this hydrogen and forms here RNH2 was there. So one hydrogen he has accept, so RNH3 plus and there is a X minus. So there will be RNH3 plus and X minus. So there will be a generation. This is known as a salt. Clear? So this is one type of a salt. Okay. This is one type of a salt. Clear? Or any substance reacts with acid, produce salt, and water or salt, that substance is a base. Now here primary amine I have taken, and when I reacted the primary amine with the acid, it is observed that a salt has been generated, means this given substance is an acid. This given substance and base, sorry, the RNH2 is acting as a here base. Another example, if I write down here, for example, if I take aniline, see this is very important, I am writing here, this is aniline, this is aniline. So here also there is a one lone pair, and I am reacting with H6 acid. Okay, so what will happen? This is an acid, will generate H plus and X minus. This H plus will be donated to this. Means, sorry, this nitrogen will donate its lone pair to this H plus, and here there will be generation of NH3 plus. So this NH3 plus will react with this X. So NH3 plus and X minus. This is known as a anilinium salt. This is known as a anilinium salt, because this compound is known as a what? Aniline. This aniline is reacting with what? Acid. So this is acting as a what now beta? Base. So this is acting as a base. So that's why it is known as a anilinium salt. Now see here. Whether you take anilinium, that is amine compound, no, nitrogen compound, or whether you take primary amine, whether you take secondary amine, whether you take tertiary amine, they all will react with acid and generate base, salt. They all will react with acid and generate salt. Means all the amines are acting as a what? Base. And this base are due to what beta? See, this base is considered due to the donation of this lone pair. You can see here. Here also they are donating the lone pair to generate a salt. Here also they are donating the lone pair to generate a salt. Similarly, if I react with secondary amine, this lone pair will be donated to generate a salt. Similarly, this amine also will donate its lone pair to generate a salt. Means these all are acting as a base due to what? Lone pair on the nitrogen of amine. So they are showing the basic behavior. This has been proved. Write down this. Write down this. Then we are going with the basic strength. Okay. And basic strength that we are checking the experimentally. Now it's a very important. We are going to see this basic strength. Please check it out. Write down this first. Done. Okay. I will see to it that it will complete as soon as is possible, okay, because this chapter is bit not bit lengthy, but I will see to it as soon as it get over. Chalo, done? Chalo, now we are going to see the next topic, that is a basic strength. Understood? So basic characteristic is due to what beta? So basic characteristic is proved by reacting with acid. Any substance reacting with acid, it will generate salt and water. Okay. Now here base is due to two things. Base is due to the lone pair. Initially only I told no that the basicity or the chemical reactions of amines are due to two things. One, there is a presence of an acidic hydrogen. Another, there is a presence of lone pair. So here they are showing the chemical reaction due to presence of lone pair. So these are the example of amines chemical reaction due to the presence of lone pair, because there is a presence of lone pair, it can donate. When it can donate the lone pair of electrons, so they are acting as a base as well as the nucleophile. So here amine is showing the basic behavior by donating the lone pair on the nitrogen. That's why here acid is reacting with base to generate a what? Salt. And this kind of a salt is known as a what? Anilinium salt. Why anilinium salt? Because we have generated the salt by using the base aniline. Clear this part? Clear. Done? Chalo. So can I go for next? See, today I will give you two things to mug up. You have to mug it up forever, because it will help you a number of times. From that two things, the questions are asked in the competition exams. So please make a note. Next, you write down the basic strength. Basic strength, okay. And this basic strength we are doing experimentally. Theoretically, it's very difficult, but practically we are measuring, okay. So you can write down, see how we will see the basic strength. We are taking RNH2, and we are reacting with water. So see here, equilibrium concept, okay. So here I will add down here H plus and OH minus. it is the presence of lone pair, so this lone pair will be donated to this H plus. So what will happen beta? RNH3 plus OH minus. So we have studied that in the equilibrium concept, that any substance when dissolved in water, it will, if it generate OH minus, it is a base. So guarantee this RNH2, again it is proved that it is a base. And this basic characteristic is also due to what? The lone pair. See, if here the lone pair was donated, then only this H plus would have removed, then only OH minus is generated. If your H plus would have not been generated, OH minus would have not been formed. Yes or no? So any substance dissolved in water, if it generate OH minus, it's known as a what? It's known as a what? Base. Now he is donating the lone pair. So electron donor is known as a what? Lewis base. So this is also act as a Lewis base. Yes or no? So this is also very important MCQ. So electron donor, Lewis base. Electron acceptor, Lewis acid. Yes or no? So electron donor, Lewis base. So they are also called as a Lewis base because they are electron donor. Yes or no? They have donated the lone pair to hydrogen, then only the OH minus is released. So they will also act as a Lewis base. If it is acting as a Lewis base, it will act as a Lewis acid. Clear this part? Now, here if I apply the equilibrium concept, so we know the equilibrium concept, what I will write down, if I write down here Ka, if I write down product, concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. And you know water concentration, if I multiply here, so it will form at what? Kb. Because why Kb? The reason is what? The Kb means it is for the basic characteristics, that's why I written here Kb. Ionization constant for base, because it is a Lewis base. If I write down here water, not an issue. If I write down here water, or if I don't write down here water, not an issue. So this is known as what? Kb. But we are calculating basic strength using pKb. So why pKb? So sir would have told you, no, beta pKb value becomes more reasonable value. pKb ની જે વેલ્યુ છે ને એકદમ રીઝનેબલ વેલ્યુ આવે 2.1 એમાં 9 આ બધું kb તમે કેલ્ક્યુલેટ કરવા જાઓ તો બહુ લાંબુ પડે 0.00 0. something. So pKb value becomes pKb will or pKa or pKb will be, the value will be more reasonable. That's why we are using what? pKb value. Okay. And what does the pKb value will come? So pKb, so Kb is now completely dependent on what? OH minus. This Kb is completely dependent on what? OH minus. If OH minus concentration increases, Kb will be increased, means substance will be more basic. Yes or no beta? अगर OH minus નું concentration વધે તો substance કેવું હોય? More basic. હા કે ના? More the concentration of OH minus, more basic. More the concentration of OH minus, more Kb. So for more basic, we have two values, you have to check it out. Either Kb should be high, then more basic, or OH minus concentration should be high, then more basic. But in this chapter, neither Kb will be given nor OH minus will be given. pKb will be given. Now what does mean by pKb? So you know beta pH means what? Negative log to the base concentration of H plus ion. Similarly, pKb will be negative log to the base concentration of OH minus. Clear? pKb. Or you can write down here, sorry. pKb means, pH means, see, pH means negative log to the base concentration of H plus ion. This is pH. pOH will be what beta? Negative log to the base 10 concentration of OH minus. Whatever it is written here, that same thing is coming under concentration. Similarly, pKb is equal to what? Negative log to the base 10 concentration of Kb ion. And what do you mean by Kb beta? Kb value will be given by this. So see here now. As OH minus increases, so Kb will also increases. But if Kb increases, pKb will reduce. Because negative value will, pKb will reduce, no? જેટલું Kb વધે એટલે more negative આવે. pKb will be more negative, so pKb will reduce. Yes or no? જેટલું OH minus વધે, basic characteristic વધે. OH માઇનસ વધવાથી KB વધે, તો KB હાઈ હોય તો જાજુ બેઝિક કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક, OH માઇનસ બી હાઈ હોય તો જાજુ બેઝિક કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક. PKB is negative log to the base strength concentration of KB. Now KB increases for more basic strength, so PKB will reduce because more negative. Yes or no? So higher the OH minus or higher the KB or lower the PKB, substance will be more basic. Understood this logic? જેટલું PKB નાનામાં નાનું હોય ને એટલું substance more basic. Or I can add on here one key point. The key point is more negative PKB indicates more basic strength. Okay? More negative. જેટલું જાજુ negative હોય ને એટલી જાજી basic strength છે. Because here KB increases, so PKB original value will decrease because which is more, -1 or -2? Beta -2 is more or -1 is more, -1 is more. Yes or no? So more negative, more basic strength. So this is very important that OH minus high or KB high or PKB the lowest, more basic or more basic strength. I can add on here more basic strength. And this all are determined practically, okay? We are determining practically or we are doing the experimentally, everything has been determined. So more negative PKB indicates more basic strength. Clear this part? Now see, for example, in one exam if I write down here, NH3 I have one substance and I have alkyl amine, that is RNH2. This alkyl amine RNH2 can be 1 degree or 2 degree or 3 degree. Now PKB for amine, for ammonia is 4.75 and for this all 3.75 to 4.22. Clear? See, practically I am telling here, I am talking practically. There is one substance ammonia, there is another substance amine RNH2. It can be 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. Practically, experimentally, it has been calculated that PKB for ammonia is 4.75 and PKB for amines, that is whether it is a 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, it is between 3.75 to 4.22. So beta, who is less? The amine PKB value is less. Amine PKB value is less means they will be more basic, because PKB should be less, no, either less or more negative. So here negative value they have not given, they have given the lesser value. So PKB, if it is given in terms of negative, so more negative basic strength of PKB, or lesser the value of PKB, more basic strength. Now so PKB they have given here positive value. Now when they have given here positive value, see the lesser value. When they have given the negative value, see the more negative value for more basic strength for PKB. So now here for ammonia, PKB is 4.75 and for amines, there is 1 degree, 2 degree or 3 degree. So it is 3.75 to 4.22. Now both the value are given the positive value. When both the value of positive they are given, means you have to see the lesser value, because lesser the PKB, more basic strength. So this is the lesser value, means amines are having the more basic strength than ammonia. Write down. So amines have more basic strength than ammonia. This question will come in the exam. Write down. Amines have more basic strength than ammonia, because amines PKB value is lesser than that of an ammonia, because the amine PKB value is lesser than that of ammonia, because amine PKB value is lesser than that of ammonia. Now the question come, why? Now this question will come. Understood बस? बेटा जब नेगेटिव वैल्यू આપેલી, અગર આમ કીધું હોત સપોઝ, બરોબર, અગર આમ કીધું હોત -4.75 ને -3.75 ટુ -4.22, અગર આવું કીધું હોત તો હવે કોણ મોર બેઝિક થઈ ગયું? ammonia, because more negative value is for ammonia, because negative value they have given. So you have to check it out whether they have given the positive or negative. If they have given the negative value and they ask you to compare who is having the basic strength more negative value will have the more basic strength. More negative value -1 and -2 more negative value કોણ છે? -2, તો એની more basic strength હશે. If they have given the positive value, both the value they have given the positive, if both the value they have given the positive, then you have to see the lesser value. yes or because pkb should be always less, yes or no? અરે ભાઈ -1 ને -2 માં લેસ કોણ છે? -2 જ લેસ છે ને. હંમેશા પીકેબી ઓછું જોવું છે, પણ નેગેટિવ માટે યાદ રાખવા માટે કહું છું કે મોર નેગેટિવ વેલ્યુ મોર બેઝિક સ્ટ્રેન્થ. ઇન શોર્ટ પીકેબી શુડ બી ઓલવેઝ લેસર. જે કમ્પાઉન્ડનું ન્યુમેરિકલ વેલ્યુ પીકેબી ઓછી હોય એ મોર બેઝિક સ્ટ્રેન્થ. ધ કમ્પાઉન્ડ હુઝ પીકેબી વેલ્યુ ન્યુમેરિકલી ઇઝ લેસ, that is more basic. Suppose -1 and 5, who is having the lesser value of pkb? Suppose -1, so -1 is less, means this will be having the more basic strength than this. Suppose I am writing like this, -5 and -7, who is having the more basic strength? So numerical value, who is more? Numerically -5 is more than -7, so -7 will have a more basic strength. pkb should be always less as compared to other, and this pkb is determined practically. And for ammonia and amine, you have to remember, for ammonia and amine, remember that practically, experimentally, for ammonia the pkb value is 4.75, and for amine, whether it is a 1 degree, 2 degree or 3 degree, the pkb value is 3.75 to 4.22, which is the lesser beta. So lesser is this amines, so lesser is amines, means this will be having the more basic strength. Now the question comes, why the ammonia is having the less basic than amines? So this is very important question, please check it out. The question is, why ammonia is less basic than amine? Clear? See, this is the ammonia and these are the amines. There is a lone pair, lone pair, lone pair, lone pair. You know that R will show what beta? Plus I effect. Okay, no? So they will show plus I effect. See here. Means this hydrogen will not show, no? Less it will show. So these amines are showing the plus I effect due to presence of this alkyl group. So means electron ne jaju push કરે છે. Means they are pushing the electron. So from where easily electron can be removed? From these amines, removal of electron is easy, because there is one easily removal of electron is from this here. But as compared to this all amines and this ammonia, all amines are having the alkyl group. Alkyl group show plus I effect, which will push the electron of nitrogen to move, because they are showing the plus I effect, no? So the removal of electron becomes easy from the nitrogen, from the amines, hence they are the more basic. Hence they are more basic. Yes or no? Then amines. Whereas ammonia doesn't have any kind of this alkyl group. So here also, this also electron can be removed. Here also electron can be removed, here also. But here the removal of electron becomes easy due to presence of this plus I effect R. But there is no plus I effect R in this ammonia. Hence the easiest removal of electron is from amines rather than the ammonia. Hence the amines are more basic strength than the ammonia. Right on. Because amines have alkyl group which is more basic. Because amines have alkyl group R, which shows plus I effect. Which shows plus I effect. Which shows plus I effect. Hence they are more basic than ammonia. Hence they are more basic than ammonia. Clear? Now see here beta. Now we are going to see, we are going to compare. Now very important logic I am going to see. Understood these amines? These amines have plus R effect. Yes or no? So now next head is order of basicity. So here only I will explain. This is 1 degree, this is 2 degree, this is 3 degree. Now see here. In 1 degree there is only 1 R. In 2 degree there are 2 R. In 3 degree there are 3 R. So where the plus I effect will be more? So in 3 degree, plus I effect is very more high. Yes or no? So plus I effect is very, very high. Yes or no? In gaseous phase. So plus I effect is very, very high. Are you understanding or not? Clear? So basic plus I effect increases, basic characteristic increases. Yes or no? So plus I effect is high. So while going from 1 degree to 3 degree, 1 degree to 3 degree, plus I effect increases. Beta, why plus I effect increases? Because number of R increases. Hence, electron lone pair removal becomes easy. Removal easy, है ना? So plus I effect increases. Please remember this. Plus I effect increases. Basic characteristic also increases. For amines, basic characteristics due to what? Lone pair donating. We have seen no acid plus base, salt plus water. So they are acting as a base due to their donating the lone pair. Now the question comes, who is the good base? Who is the strong base? One who donate lone pair very easily, they are strong base. One who donate the lone pair very easily, they are the strong base. This is the R, this alkyl, and this alkyl group is showing the plus I effect. Plus I effect, you understand that they are pushing. First this nitrogen wants to go out. Now R is pushing more nitrogen, so nitrogen will go freely. Yes or no? Because he is pushing the electron, go by. There are 2 push. Here there are 3 push. So where the nitrogen lone pair is highly unstable, here easily can be removed. Easily can be removed means more basic characteristic. Easily can be removed means more basic characteristic. See, compare here. Here there are 3 R. So more push will be there on this electron lone pair, hence easy removal will be on this nitrogen, on this 3 degree. So this 3 degree can remove easily electron pair due to 3 alkyl group and more I effect. More I effect means this will be more basic as compared to 2 degree and 1 degree. So this is the order of basicity for 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree. Down. So order of basicity is 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree. And this understood first. So order of basicity is 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree. So 1 degree amine, so I am writing here basicity. See, understand now, this is very complicated now. 1 degree is less than 2 degree, less than 3 degree due to the more number of lone pair. But this will be only in gaseous phase. When they are in a gas. When they come to the liquid, this trend will get changed. This is the order of basicity, 1 degree greater than 2 degree, less than 2 degree, greater than 3 degree. So 3 degree amine is more basic when they are in a gaseous phase only. If the phase will change, basicity order will also change. Clear this part? Clear this part? Here there are 3 alkyl group. 3 plus I effect, more push on this lone pair, easily removal as compared to this 2 degree and 1 degree. Easy removal of lone pair of nitrogen, more basic characteristic. So 3 degree is more basic than 2 degree than 1 degree. Understood? But when they are in a gaseous phase, who? These amines. But when these amines, when are dissolved in water, the trend will get changed. The series will get changed. What is the series? We'll check it out. First you write down. So 1 degree amine basicity, 1 degree is less basic than 2 degree, then less than 3 degree. That is, a 3 degree is the highly basic in gaseous phase. Now we'll see the liquid phase. Chalo. We'll see in the liquid phase. So that liquid phase, instead of liquid phase or in the aqueous form, instead of aqueous, I am writing here solvation. Solvation means in water. So see, first you will see this. See, suppose here RNH2, this is basic, and when I give here H plus, so it will form here RNH3 plus. Clear this part? Now those, how to check it out? See, RNH3 plus, whose RNH3 plus is stable, whose RNH3 plus is stable, whose RNH3 plus is stable, they will be more basic. They will be more basic. જેનું RNH3 plus stable હશે ને more basic હશે. મતલબ see here RNH2 means this is a 1 degree amine. Yes or no? So RNH3 plus is for 1 degree amine. Suppose if I take like this RNHR plus H plus. So RNH2R plus. So this is 2 degree amine cation. This is 1 degree amine cation. Similarly, RNR H plus, RNRR plus. Clear? Lone pair here, lone pair here. So whose હવે RNH3 plus I got from 1 degree amine. RNH2 R plus I got from 2 degree amine. R and R plus R3N plus I got from R and R H plus. Sorry. So 1 minute. I am in bit hurry because time slot has been given. That's why. See here H plus will come beta. This understood, no? See here H plus will come. So R2 NH2 plus. Ready? Here this is 3 degree. So R3 NH plus. Now whether this is stable or this is stable or this is stable. So I can write down here the cation of any amine is stable. This is the cation. The cation of particular amine is stable. The cation of any amine is stable. That amine is more basic. That amine is more basic. Clear this part? Now who will be more stable? Now see this. See here I have beta RNH3 plus, है ना? So R here H and here H and here plus. Here R, here N, here R, here H and here plus. R, easily I will tell you, don't worry, huh? R, N, R, here H and here plus. આમાંથી કયો કેટાયન સ્ટેબલ હશે? જે કેટાયન એમાંથી સ્ટેબલ હશે એનો એ પર્ટિક્યુલર અમાઇન મોર બેઝિક હશે. હવે આમાંથી કયો કેટાયન મોર સ્ટેબલ હશે? We'll see this. This cation I got from 1 degree amine. This cation I got from 2 degree amine and this cation I got from 3 degree amine. Beta check it out here. Here there are 3 acidic hydrogen. Means when they are dissolved in water, so solution means this H plus I got from where? Water. So when they are dissolved in water, so there are presence of 3 hydrogen here. When there are presence of 3 hydrogen here means here there will be 3H bonding. How many hydrogen bonding can do? 3H bonding, because here one water molecule will come here. Donate here one water molecule, another water molecule. So there are presence of 3 hydrogen bonding. There are presence of 3 hydrogen here in the cation of 1 degree. So here there will be 3H bonding. How many hydrogen are there? Here 2H bonding. Yes or no? How many hydrogen bonding are there? 3. No hydrogen bonding. Only 1 hydrogen bonding, no? 1 H bonding. So there will be a 3 hydrogen bonding, there will be 2 hydrogen bonding and there will be only 1 hydrogen bonding. One who can do more bonding, more stable. First you make the cation. See, I am doing the basicity of amine in gaseous phase. Now I am showing the basicity of amine in the solvation phase or in the liquid or the aqueous phase. Dissolve in the water. So dissolve in the water, I have got these cations. The logic is here is whose cation will be more stable, that particular amine will be more basic. So this is the cation of 1 degree amine, this is the cation of 2 degree amine, this is the cation of 3 degree amine. When I see the 1 degree amine cation, there are the presence of 3 hydrogen, means they can do 3 hydrogen bonding. Here they can do 2 hydrogen bonding, here they can do 1 hydrogen bonding. One who can do more hydrogen bonding, more stable. So who is more stable beta? This is more stable, this is more stable than this, yes or no? So 1 degree greater than 2 degree than 3 degree stability. Who is more stable, more basic? So I can write down here basicity is 1 degree is greater than 2 degree is greater than 3 degree when they are in a aqueous or liquid, aqueous phase or solvation phase. See, the order is getting changed. Understanding or not? See, you have to understand this, huh? Whose cation is more stable, that will be more basic. Why? The reason is because they can do more hydrogen bonding. Now see, this is the cation of 1 degree, this is the cation of 2 degree, this is the cation of 3 degree. Here there are 3 hydrogen, means 3 hydrogen bonding will be there. 2 hydrogen bonding will be there, 1 hydrogen bonding will be there. One who can do more hydrogen bonding, more stable. So this is more stable than 2 degree, than 3 degree. When this is more stable, so more basic. Please remember this. More stable, more basic. So 1 degree is more stable, means 1 degree will be more basic than 2 degree, than 3 degree. So 1 degree is amine in solvation will be more basic than 2 degree than 3 degree. But in gaseous phase, 1 degree is less stable than 1 degree is more less basic than 2 degree than 3 degree. Here more stable, more basic. Here, okay, so here to check out the stability. How we are checking the stability? By seeing the hydrogen bonding. Here what to check it out? Here we are applying the logic of plus R effect. Here we are applying the logic of what beta? Here we are applying the logic of H bonding. And understood how H bonding? So see, reverse is, the case is getting reversed. And this has been asked many a time in the exam. This has been asked many a time in the exam. That is, basicity of amines in gaseous phase is 1 degree, less than 2 degree, less than 3 degree. So 3 degree amine is more basic than 1 degree in gaseous phase. And which logic we are applying? We are applying plus R effect logic. Similarly, basicity of amine is 1 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 3 degree. So order is getting changed. Order is getting changed means which we are applying? We are seeing in aqueous phase, and in aqueous phase, which logic we are applying? Hydrogen bonding. More hydrogen bonding, more stable, more basic. So 1 degree hydrogen cation, 1 degree amine cation can make more hydrogen bonding, more stable, means more basic. Who? 1 degree amine. Clear this part? Chalo. Next we are going to see the steric hindrance. You can read from the book, okay, or I can see here RNH2. See, one thing more you can see, RNRH, RNRR. See beta, there is one R group, there are two R group, and there are 3 R group. So where the more crowdiness are there? So here more crowdiness. When more crowdiness, so upcoming hydrogen will face difficulty. Yes or no? Upcoming hydrogen will face the difficulty. Means here hydrogen cannot come. Here less crowding. When less crowding means here upcoming hydrogen can easily attach. So where easily can attach? Here there is a less crowding because of 1 R group. Here there is more crowding due to 3 R group. So upcoming hydrogen H plus, who can attack? Where can attach easily? Here. But if I see by steric hindrance, this topic is steric hindrance. If I see with the logic of steric hindrance, I see that in 1 degree there is only 1 R, 2 degree 2 R, 3 degree 3 R. When I go from 1 degree to 3 degree, crowdiness increases. So upcoming hydrogen will face difficulty to enter here rather than here. So here it can enter easily because of less crowdiness. So this will be more basic now. So 1 degree will be greater than 2 degree, will be greater than 3 degree basicity. So if I see with the steric hindrance, so see, now I am seeing the steric hindrance, okay. So according to the logic of steric hindrance, according to basicity order is what beta? 1 degree, greater than 2 degree, greater than 3 degree. So this is, I am applying logic of what? Steric hindrance. I am applying the logic of steric hindrance. Here also crowdiness. The logic is what? Crowdiness. More R, more crowdiness. More crowdiness, upcoming entering of H plus becomes difficult. H plus of entering becomes difficult, less basic. In 1 degree, less R, 1 R, less crowdiness. Less crowdiness, H plus becomes entering easily, means more basic. So see, basicity order you have to understand 3. Gaseous phase, 1 degree is less than 2 degrees, less than 3 degrees. This you have to mug it up now. Okay? Applying logic is of plus R effect. Basicity order 1 degree, greater than 2 degree, greater than 3 degree. Aqueous phase, applying logic, hydrogen bonding. Basicity order 1 degree, greater than 2 degree amine, greater than 3 degree amine. Applying the logic, steric hindrance. In there we are seeing the crowdiness. Clear? So these 3 of them they are asking in the exam. You give the order of basicity of amines by seeing the gaseous phase, or by seeing the aqueous phase, or solvation phase, or steric hindrance phase. Clear now? Now we have to check it out one logic. See here. Give the order of basicity of RNH2 by R equal to C2H5. If this comes in exam, what you will do? See here. Now which answer should be given? There is one logic now. So here I write down here, R you have to consider what beta? C2H5. C2H5 NH2. Okay. C2H5N. Here also C2H5. Here N. H. Yes or no? Here N. C2H5. 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 Clear? So this is 1 degree now. This is 2 degree. This is 3 degree. Okay. Please focus. This is only the question is important. Please focus, please focus, please focus, please focus. The question is, who will be more basic? Okay? Who will be more basic? The question is, who will be more basic? If I see this order if I see, so you write down here this, yes or no? Answer, wrong. Answer, wrong. Clear? Chalo sir. If I see this aqueous phase, answer wrong. Answer wrong. If I see this steric hindrance, answer also wrong. Now what the question will come? For this, you have to mug it up. Mug. याद रखो, मग करो, मग गोखो. केम गोखो? બધામાંથી જો કોમનમાં કોણ છે? 2 છે ને કોમન. તો પહેલા 2 લઈ આવવાનું. ખાલી ઇથાઇલ માટે જ વાત છે હો. 2 પહેલા શું લઈ આવવાનું? 2. 2 પછી શું આવે? 3 ડિગ્રી, પછી આવશે 1 ડિગ્રી. યાદ રાખવાનું. અગર r ની જગ્યાએ ઇથાઇલ આપે તો 2 ડિગ્રી અમાઇન ઓફ ઇથાઇલ ઇઝ મોર બેઝિક ધેન 3 ડિગ્રી ઇઝ ગ્રેટર ધેન 1 ડિગ્રી. આ જ ટફ તો છે, હું શું કરી શકું? આ ખાલી ઇથાઇલ માટે જ છે. પ્રેક્ટિકલી જોવામાં આવ્યું છે. બીજા કોઈ માટે પણ તમને પૂછે ને તો તમને આ કોઈ બી ઓર્ડર પૂછી લેશે કે ગેસિયસ ફેઝ હશે, એક્વાસ ફેઝ, સ્ટેરિક હિન્ડ્રન્સ, યુ કેન એપ્લાય ધીસ લોજિક. બટ સ્પેશિયલી ફોર R C2H5 કોઈ પણ ફેઝ હોય, આનો આન્સર 2 ડિગ્રી વિલ બી મોર બેઝિક ધેન 3 ડિગ્રી ધેન 1 ડિગ્રી. ક્લિયર? ક્લિયર ધીસ પાર્ટ? ક્લિયર? ઓકે. ક્લિયર? Understood? See, if R equal to ethyl comes, you have to mug it up. Don't see this. These are not for R. These are for not R. These are not for ethyl as well as for methyl. For after ethyl, methyl, order is changing. Order is not as according to this. For methyl and ethyl, for propyl, butyl, pentyl, hexyl, heptyl, yes, the answer will come. And clearly they will mention. Whether you have to see the question, aqueous phase, give this logic. Gaseous phase, give this logic. Steric hindrance, give this logic. But not for methyl and ethyl. For methyl and ethyl, practically it is observed that they are not following any of this logic. They are seeing this. Here, for ethyl, 2 degree is more basic than 3 degree than 1 degree. Any phase, any phase. Clear? Chalo, if I change the question, understood this for? This for 2 degree greater than 3 degree greater than 1 degree for whom? R equal to ethyl. If R becomes methyl, if R becomes methyl, so here if it comes like this, CH3NH2, here it comes like this, CH3, here also CH3, here also comes like this, CH3, CH3, CH3. Okay? Now who will be more logic? Now who will be more basic? Again, see beta, how to remember? See here 2 degree is common. So here also first 2 degree is greater than 1 degree greater than 3 degree. This you have to again mug it up. Mug. For whom? Methyl. If R becomes methyl, then the order of basicity for amines 2 degree is more basic than 1 degree than 3 degree. Practically it is assumed and practically is determined. There is no reason. It's an exception to remember. Clear? Chalo. Again, once more I am writing. For R equal to methyl, then who is more basic beta? 2 degree is more basic than 1 degree than 3 degree. Okay? For R equal to ethyl, then beta who is more basic? 2 degree is more basic than 3 degree than 1 degree. This if you remember 4 mark MCQ, you can get easily answers. You have to mug it up. This in practically there is an exception. There is no explanation for this. For methyl, 2 degree greater than 1 degree greater than 3 degree, 2 degree greater than 3 degree than 1 degree. See 2 degree is common here, so you can remember some pattern you can make. But for methyl, 2 degree is more basic than 1 degree than 3 degree, and for ethyl, 2 degree is greater than 3 degree greater than 1 degree. Rest of other propyl, butyl, pentyl, hexyl, heptyl, octyl. See the phase and write down the story. From here you can write down the answer. If they given the gaseous phase for propyl, this will be the answer. Aqueous phase, this will be the answer. Steric hindrance, this will be the answer. Sir, if phase is not mentioned, go with the gaseous phase. But it will be not happen. If it is not mentioned, go with the gaseous phase. Clear this part? Chalo, write down this. So this was an exception which I have told you. That's it for today. In the next class, I will go with the further in this chapter. Thank you.